Welcome back, guys. This is my second attempt at making this video. I made the entire video, was ready to go, and then I found out it didn't really record. So I just wasted my time. Anyway, so let's start over here. We're going to come in here. We're going to delete this because I did that during the last video. All right, guys. So today I'm going to talk about why Betterment sucks. Previously, I mentioned Betterment's fine for new people who don't want to know anything about investing. They just want to invest and save for the future and all that good stuff. And that's fine, I suppose. But the part that's not fine is you're paying them 0.25% of your money every year to do absolutely nothing for you. So let me explain. The first thing I don't like about the overall thing I don't like about Betterment is they're not innovative. When they first came out, sure, it was kind of innovative to have an app and make it easy to invest, and you're investing in ETFs over long run, and that's a standard way to invest and accomplish your goals. But if you really look at what they do, they're not innovative at all. All right, let me explain this. So the one thing I'm going to tell you one thing that they have going for them, and it's so minor and so useless, it's not worth paying them at all. And that is they have those simple calculations on their website to estimate how much you should be saving to accomplish your goal, whether it be retirement or a new home or a new car, whatever you're saving for and investing for. They have a little calculator saying, oh, we think you should be saving this much per month or whatever. You can get that on a million different financial websites. It is nothing special at all and definitely not worth paying for. All right, guys. Um, Now, let me explain what they do and don't do because really they don't do anything. The only thing that they do is provide customer service to help you with their website. That's pretty much it. The website is automatic. Everything's done automatically. It's basically a robo investor. Um, you have no control at all over what they invest in. You can't change your investments. The only thing you can change is the percent of stocks versus bonds that you invest in. That's it. You cannot change your investments. No control. Secondly, they do nothing. So your money is automatically deposited. The program automatically invests it by buying Vanguard and iShares ETFs. That's it. That's all they'd buy. So this is my Betterment. This is my little Betterment spreadsheet I had. This was my taxable account. This is my Roth account. I was in Betterment for less than a month before I pulled my money out when I realized they do nothing that I can't do in 5 minutes for myself for completely free and never pay a dime this year, in the future, ever. So there's no reason for me to pay them 0.25% per year of my money to do nothing. All right. So let me explain how you can do your own Betterment completely 100% free, never pay a fee. All right. These are the funds that they had me invested in. I had it set up for 50% stocks, 50% bonds, which is a generally accepted way to invest, right? You're always invested in the proper thing because as interest rates go up, bonds are more valuable. Since as rates drop, stocks are more valuable, etc. Anyway, long story short, this is a very diversified, very good portfolio for a general investment, which is what Betterment does. Okay, nothing wrong with that. Vanguard ETFs are fantastic. They're low fees. iShares, same thing. So this is great. But M1 doesn't do anything for you. They're taking 0.25% of your money every year. It doesn't sound like a lot. That adds up, and it makes a huge difference over in the long run, especially if you're investing over 20, 30 years. They're going to take a ton of money from you and do nothing because it's all automated. Now, it's great. They programmed it. They set it up to automatically invest. Great. So maybe they deserve something for that. They've gotten it. Trust me. They've gotten that and way more already. Anyway, let me show you how you can do exactly what they do for free. You can invest in these exact same ETFs, exact same ones, money going in the exact same funds. Literally the exact ones. I want to get this straight. This isn't ETFs that are like those funds. This is those exact funds that Betterment puts your money in. All right. In N1, you can do this for completely free. It's automatically invested, blah, blah, blah. So we'll just go to My Pies, create a new pie, and we'll add these funds. So we'll add VTI, Vanguard Total Stock Market. This is what they invested me in. VTV, Vanguard Value Stocks. VOE, the mid caps, middle-sized companies. VBR, small caps, so smaller companies. And every one of these is an ETF. So every one of these, when you buy one share of these ETFs, you're actually buying like 50 to 100 companies, all in that one share. So you're very diversified with all of this. I'm sorry, let's see. VBR was the last one I did. VA, the developed markets, VWO, emerging markets, VTIP, short-term inflation protected securities, AG, get into the bonds now, aggregate bonds, MUB, which is municipal bonds, Bondex, which is BNDX, is international bonds. And the last one is EMB, which is emerging markets bonds. We'll add those to our pie. Boom. You got it. I'm going to edit this. I'm going to change the name to Betterment 50/50. 50% stocks, 50% bonds. All right, we're putting 10% in the overall total stock market and put 9% in all the rest, which is pretty much exactly what Betterment would do. They're going to divide your money evenly. And there you go. Betterment. You add it to your portfolio, you automatically fund it, done. Nothing you don't ever have to look at. It's the exact same thing as Betterment. It's doing the exact same thing. It's investing in partial shares. However much money you invest, it's automatically going to go and buy the exact same ETFs as Betterment, completely free. You come over here to funding, set up your schedule, automatically put money in whenever you want, and boom, it automatically invests. And guess what? You don't get charged a single penny in fees. Ever. Why are you paying Betterment 0.25% of your money? This is all they do. And you can do it for completely free. It takes less than 5 minutes to set up this pie and add it to your portfolio. Done. That's it. So anyway, I just want to make this quick video. I don't suggest anyone invest in Betterment. I think that in the long run, Betterment needs to innovate. Otherwise, they aren't going to be around. Right now, when they first started out, yeah, it got a lot of attention. It got people to invest because it's easy. It's a robo advisor. You automatically do it, and you automatically investing. Great, but the thing is they're taking 0.25% of your money for no reason. You could do it for free. Why pay somebody for something that you can set up in less than 5 minutes and get the exact same result? So yeah, that's all they do. Nothing innovative. In 10 to 15 to 20 years, I don't think Betterment's going to be around unless they innovate in some way. The first thing they have to do is they have to go free, no commissions, so they don't take that 0.25% from you. I mean, with competition like M1, like can do the exact same thing like I just showed you for completely free, not taking a penny of your money, and Robinhood, who doesn't charge any money for their commissions. I mean, all these brokers out here, they're going no commission. Even the big ones have, 100 free trades. Your first 100 free trades every year are free. They've got to compete with Robinhood and all these new fintech brokers too. So they're dropping their fees, and pretty soon, I mean, there is going to be no commissions for trading, and there shouldn't be. I mean, it's your money; you're going to keep it. So yeah, and it's not like it's costing them money. They're actually making money from these trades because they're giving them to well, that's another story. But anyway, they get paid by the people they're giving your trade to process that trade. So long story short, they need to go free first thing. Second, they need to innovate and come up with something new that other brokers don't provide. All right. Robinhood has cryptocurrencies. They have all kinds of stuff. Plus, they're free, no commission. All right. Secondly, M1 has the whole automatic investing, partial shares, the pie setup, total control of your portfolio. Right. They have all this stuff as something to stand out from other brokers. Betterment, oh, we're going to take your money and buy ETFs and call it good. That's not innovative. They're not going to be around unless they change something. They change a couple things. One, no fees. Secondly, more value. They have to provide something that gives us more value. So I do not suggest you invest in Betterment. If you're a new investor, I highly suggest you open an M1 finance account and just set up a little ETF portfolio like this. Call it good. You're getting the exact same thing as Betterment. Exact same thing. All right, guys, that was it. That's all I wanted to talk about today. If you think that I'm wrong, let me know. Tell me why. But yeah, in the future, unless they innovate, they're not going to be around. And don't pay them to do what you can do yourself in 5 minutes. All right, guys, later.